Hello, how you doing? Today I'm going to explain to you the origin of Aquarius. Um, this isn't anything you're going to find in a book. This isn't anything you're going to find anywhere. This is just some knowledge that I know. You can believe it or not. It's up to you. But what I'm warning you right now is you can't check these facts to anything. You just have to trust in yourself and trust that when you hear the truth, you will know the truth. And use your use your sense, use your common sense. So anyway, here we go. These are some facts that a lot of people, pretty much nobody knows. I'm releasing. If you want to know my credentials, you can go to stanfordwho'swho.com. It's Stanford University's registry of who's who in the world. I am a member. I am a member for literature and biography on some blogs and some writings and stuff that I wrote. So they seem to think that they are my third party endorsement. Long story short. So if you're interested in any kind of my credentials or whatever. So anyway, here's the story. Okay. Long time ago, obviously a long time ago, God decided that He was going to leave. He was going to quit. He gave up. He was done. Couldn't stand it. Didn't like us no more. Whatever the facts, whatever the reasons were, the fact was it. And He's never been shy or never tried to hide this fact that He left us. Well, before He did, He went to all the houses. There was only 11 houses at the time. Aquarius hadn't been made yet. Um, he went to all the houses and he had the water rights right there, and he took them in. He just threw them in the middle of the neighborhood, and he told them all. He told all the zodiac signs, "You guys fight for him. Figure it out. Do whatever you want, but whatever. I'm out of here." Um, and naturally, of course, this stirred up a whole bunch of crap. And all the houses were like, well, we should have the water rights. And no, no, we should have the water rights. Well, we want the water rights. And it was just this big lobbying thing going on for the water rights. Um, During this time, a lot of God's creations perished because they weren't getting the water. They weren't getting these water rights are for all the living God's creations throughout the universe. So it kind of sucked. And this is the only thing that really brought the houses to an understanding that we need to figure something out fast, because the longer it takes, the more creations that are dying out there. And it was weighing on their brows and making them feel bad. So, long story short, they realized after a good time, a good while of all this lobbying and arguing over this, and they kept having meetings or whatever you want to call it. They realized that Pisces had never shown up and never asked for the water rights, never tried to lobby for the water rights, never really said anything about the water rights. And one thing about Pisces is they are the zodiac's natural problem solvers. You can ask anybody into astrology; they will tell you that's a fact. Problem with Pisces is they'll tell you how to fix something, they'll show you how to fix something, but they will not fix it for you. That's that's just something about them. Um, so anyway, all the Scorpius and Taurus and everybody, they finally figured it out, and they finally came together, and they were like, hey, Pisces hasn't not once showed up, what's up with that? And then somebody else from another house made an observation and said, well, they're the only humanitarian house that we have, so they're the only ones that really give a shit about anyone else but themselves. And maybe they should have the water rights, you know. So they all agreed. You know what? You're right. Might have been plus they were the fish or whatnot, whatever. And a fact about astrology and Aquarius is Aquarius is the only sign that has no fixed symbol to it, like the Libra has the scale and the Cancer with the crab, and you know all that. Aquarius is said to be associated with an angel, and I'll explain that later. So anyway, they show up at Pisces' house. Pisces is like, "Did you guys really think we didn't see this coming? We're not gonna allow you to force the water rights on us. Pisces is a little flaky, and they know this, and they're good enough to know this in their heart, and they're like, yeah, that's too big of a task. That's too big of a responsibility. We're not going to take it on. But we solved the problem for you. I'm gonna I'm gonna stop right now because I tried to go any further than this and everything I said just didn't even get recorded. So I'm gonna stop it now, and this is part one. We're gonna do part two right now.